of African Americans.
Stop. You are lying.
Very upset about people that think it's okay to celebrate murder. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. I don't care what God you pray to. I don't care how angry you are inside about somebody. You never celebrate somebody's death.
To have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our other God-given rights. That is a prudent deal. It is rational.
One that you view as one of your own, as a victim of that kind of violence, just think that perhaps you believe that only everyday Americans, people in working class communities, Black and brown people, and Democrats should suffer the harms of gun violence.
Absolutely, 1,000,000% completely agree with this take. Everything she said, agree with it. It is the gun lobby, it's the NRA, it's the gun manufacturers who benefit from the society that we live in. They are the ones who are perfectly happy to sacrifice people all over the place, including the Charlie Kirks of the world. They have pushed their interpretation of the Second Amendment, not because it's accurate, not because it benefits all of us, but because it increases their profit. 2023, Charlie Kirk did say, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our other God-given rights. He just didn't think it was going to be him, right? He didn't think it was going to happen to him. And at the end of the day, the NRA, gun manufacturers, billionaire business owners who profit by more and more and more.
Look, when you have a government that is now trying to force vaccines, is now doing vaccine mandates, they love nothing more than to disarm the citizenry. One of the reasons why they're able to do what they're doing in Australia, what they're able to do in Hong Kong, what they're able to do across the world is because people aren't armed. It's the last line of defense to protect yourself and protect your family. It's not about hunting. It's not about even criminals coming into your home. That's important. Those are good things. Right. It's about protecting yourself against a tyrannical government.
I see your shirts. That is shameful to appropriate and take away awareness for breast cancer to advance this divisiveness.
Okay. Thank you.
Shame.
Kirk, this very same audience that is saying that Kirk's words are misconstrued because they've been taken out of context. And they're right, because the context makes it worse. Not only did Kirk say that these women lack the brain processing power to be taken seriously, he said that they took white jobs. And this belief that a job is inherently white is at the center of the Great Replacement theory, which is the strongest thread of white Christian supremacy that is woven into the fabric of Turning Point USA. Meanwhile, the aim of affirmative action and diversity, equity, inclusion is to ensure that the qualifications of all candidates are considered, not just the white ones, because they are not fighting for supremacy. They're fighting for equality, and that makes supremacists very uncomfortable. So what are we to do? How do we reach out and listen to each other?
Duval County School Board is currently working on revamping our student-led organization policy, that there should be no issues with you opening a Turning Point USA chapter